This is a public service announcement. This is only a test. Emergency evacuation protest may impair your ability to operate machinery. Can't quite tell just what it means to me. Keep out of reach at you, then don't you talk to stranger. Get your philosophy from above the sticker. Warning, live without warning. I say warning, live without warning. Without, alright. Better homes and safety, some communities. Did you remember to pay the utility? Caution, police line, you better not cross. Is the cop or mine the one that's really dangerous? Sanitation, expiration date, question everything, or shut up and be a victim of authority. Warning, live without warning. I say a warning, live without warning. I say a warning, live without warning. I say a warning, live without warning. Without no right. Better homes and safety, some communities. Did you remember to pay the utility? Caution, police line, you better not cross. Is the cop or am I the one that's really dangerous? Sanitation, expiration date, question everything, or shut up and be a victim of authority. Warning, live without warning. I say a warning, live without warning. I say a warning, live without warning. I say a warning, live without warning. This is a public service announcement. This is only a test.
I couldn't believe how quickly the turnaround was.
You can't beat the price.
Chasing that same old devil down the same old dead-end highway. Riding that storm running through my veins like a shot down tailspin airplane. I'm scared of nothing and I'm scared to death. I can't breathe and I catch my breath. But I keep chasing that same old devil down the same old dead-end highway. Ain't no love in Oklahoma, just a whistle of a long black train. You'll know when it's coming for you, riding here on a windy trying to drown me. It ain't knocking me down. I'm standing my ground with the whole world falling all around me. I keep running, but I'm standing still. Pray for peace, but I need the thrill. So I keep chasing that same old devil down the same old goddamn highway. Ain't no moving in Oklahoma, just a whistle of an old black train. You'll know when it's coming for you, riding in on the wind and rain. Just a whistle of an old black train. You'll know when it's coming for you, riding in on the wind and rain. Ain't no moving Oklahoma, just a whistle of an old black train. You'll know when it's coming for you, riding in on the wind and rain. I don't practice Santeria. I ain't got no crystal ball. I had $1 million, but I'd spend it all if I could find that Hannah in that Sancho that she's bound. Well, I'd pop a cap in Sancho and I'd slap her down. But I really wanna know, baby. But I really wanna say I can't define. Well, it's love that I need. Oh, my soul will have to wait till I get back. But Hannah, oh, Daddy's gonna love one and all. I feel the break, and I gotta live it up. Oh yeah, well I swear that I really wanna know, baby. But I really wanna say I can't define. Love, make it go. My soul will have to. Baby. What I really wanna say is I've got mine. You know, make it, yes, I'm going up. Tell Sanchito that if he knows what is good for him, he best go running high. Daddy's got a new 45, and I won't think twice.
I say that I got something for it, punk ass. What I really want to know, my baby, what I really want to say is there's just one way back in our day, yeah. My soul will like to wait.
The one and only Botox Cosmetic, the only product of its kind, FDA approved for over 20 years.
I am super expressive.
I am Governor Jerry Brown. IRS smiles and never frowns. Soon I will be president. Now the power will soon go away. I will be Führer one day. I will command all of you. The kids are meditating. The kids are meditating. California, over others. California, over others. California, over others. Said that just will control you. 100% natural. You were born for the master race and always wear the happy face. Because your eyes can happen here. The finger on the white horse is here. The hippies won't come back, you say. Mellow out or you will pay. Mellow out or you will pay. California, over others. California, over others. Over others. California, over others. Now it is 1984. Knocking, knocking at your front door. It's the suede denim secret police. They have come for your uncool face. Come quietly to the town. You're the nice as a drawstring lamb. Don't you worry, it's only a shower. For your clothes is a pretty flower. Die on organic poison gas. 7 cents already hatched. You will go, you little clown. With your next spring, President Brown. With your next spring, President Brown. California, over others. California, over others. Over others. California, over others.
Knowledge is put to the test in every GMC Sierra.
So you've been to school for a year or two and you know you've seen it all. And that is coming and you'll go far back east, your time don't crawl. Play ethnic jazz to parade your snares on your byway stereo. Bragging that you know how the niggas feel cold and the sun's got so much so. It's time to taste what you most fear. Right, God will not help you here. Brace yourself, my dear. Brace yourself, my dear. It's a holiday in Cambodia. It's tough, kid, but it's alive. It's a holiday in Cambodia. Don't forget to pack a wife. You're a star, you're a snitch, you suck like a leech, you want everyone to act like you. Kiss ass for your bitch so you can get rich, but your boss can switch her off you. Well, you work harder with a gun in your back for a bowl of rice a day. Slave for soldiers till you starve and your head is skewered on a stake. Now you can go where people are one. Now you can go where they get things done. What do you need, my son? What do you need, my son? It's a holiday in Cambodia where people dress in black. It's a holiday in Cambodia where no kids ask for the right.
I can't help but feel good. I can't help but feel fine.
Oh, I didn't mean for that to stop abruptly, but hey, welcome. So, still waiting on Zombie some, so just gonna hang out with you guys in chat. Kay, Hale is actually, yeah, that's from the second film. That's the opening sequence to when you very first meet Sienna. But yeah, that's from Terrifier 2. I've always liked that song because it's very vibesy. But yeah, Kay, hail is pretty wild to see. I think the biggest hail I've ever gotten in my area, and I'm north of you, is maybe dime sized, but it's pretty freaking wild. Right. How big was the hail that you got? Because I know weather's been really fucking crazy down like the what's it called, Dixie Alley. So I know like Arkansas, Alabama, Georgia, like that general area has been getting screwed. Yep, ding ding ding. Yeah, Zombie told me that you loved it there. Right, that's the wild part, snow in the desert, right? She always sends me pictures, and I'm just like jealous. I want snow. I want snow on the random. Right. Like yes, it gets hot there, where she lives, but it's a dry heat. It's not the gross, disgusting humidity like what you and I get in the southeast. Because we both get the fucking hot soup weather, which is so stupid. Right, because like I said, there's like little to no humidity over there. That's why. Right, exactly. Because I swear, like, um, I know, especially where you live, like literally, if you start sweating, it almost makes it worse. Because it's like, okay, it's like I'm hot, but now I'm wet, and it's making me even hotter, and it's horrible. Sadly, I've not been out far west. The farthest I've ever been was Knoxville, Tennessee. I mean, yay! Right. Yeah, I need to go out west. I know I have a aunt and uncle out in the near the Burbank area in California. They and my aunt especially has been like begging me to come out there. I just got to find a time and a place to do that. Right. Because I know your state's completely ass backwards about you're like God damn it, get over there. Well, I know Zombie would be saying the same thing too, because she's been trying to get me out there for like years now. It's just that I have to work all the time, unfortunately. The only days I have off are Wednesdays and Thursdays, and I barely get anything done myself there. Oh, is it scandalous? Is that why? Oh, it's a scandal. It's fun. It's funny because your girlfriend's not here to defend herself. See, we could talk all this shit right here. I mean, yes, it's on a but guessing by your inflection, I think I might have an idea what you're talking about. Not that she said anything. It's just that you put two and two together. Okay, never mind. Oh, okay. Okay, now I'm back to square one. Now I'm trying to figure out what this scandalous thing is. See, now I'm curious. But aside from all that, how you been doing? I'm over here eating pepperoni and white cheddar because I'm not fancy with charcuterie boards. I make my own ghetto adult Lunchables. Oh, scandalous purchase. Oh, interesting. Oh God, drama sucks. I mean, I get in a way too. There's a reason why I put the title as Crash Out at the DMV because I was at the DMV today. The Aw, that's so cute. Oh, of course. And as Raven Simone said, and that's so Raven, you nasty. Or if you want to go like from Shuri from Black Panther, for such purposes. Again, Zombie's not here to defend herself, which is even funnier. Ah! Well, accept the link. Get up on panel, whore. Wait, why did I just sound like Ryan Hall? But dang, okay. Oh, I see you right here. Okay. It didn't give me a notification thing. That's stupid.
Turns out that my therapist was extremely annoyed by my trees. So we spent the better part of our session just going after the trees. Hence why I only just now sat down.
Right, because it's like 8:30 rolled around. It's like, okay, I'll start. Then it's like it's like, okay, 8:45.
Every single time she seemed like she was done, she was like, I need to get this branch too.
That's hysterical. Your therapist going like full neurotic over the fucking tree.
Uh-huh. Yeah, the apple tree finally got its dead limbs cut off, and right now I'm giving it a deep watering.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of apples, I just been munching on the Snapdragon apple, which it's been a while since I've had a Snapdragon apple. Very tasty, not like crazy.
You know what kind of apples that one has? I mean, I honestly don't know why we're trying to save it. It's clearly got like some kind of fungus on it, but she wants to save it, Kane wants to save it, and so I'm like, okay, I'll give it a try. You'll always be running on 2 of those.
That's actually one of my favorite energy drinks, Nas. I don't know why, because it's funny because the taste is not great, but for some reason I like it. I don't drink it very often though, because the last time I drank more than one, it was at a NASCAR race, funny enough, ironically, because they're a sponsor. I felt my fucking heart palpitate. I'm like, okay, so 1 is enough. Oh no, the poison fruit.
Heck.
The evil poison fruit.
I've tried it now. I don't particularly care for it.
Okay, Warheads after the sour do taste good, but grape. No, thank you. I'd like to not. I got a fucking allergy. God damn it! I got a damn allergy. I got an excuse.
Oh my god!
Fucking hell, okay. I like my eyeball fruit. I mean, no joke. They would use that for like kids' haunted houses. Like, close your eyes.
No, it wasn't that. Like, I was trying to figure out what kind of fungus the apple tree might have, and I thought, and somebody told me it might be apple rust. Looking at the images, it is most assuredly not apple rust. Oh my god!
I'm gonna Google that shit.
What fresh hell is this?
Okay, I don't doubt that frozen grapes are amazing. However, if I eat one, I will be very, very sick.
Yep.
It's similar to like zombie with peanut butter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm about to Google it right now. Apple rust.
Ugh. Oh my god. It keeps getting worse.
Oh shit. Damn it. At first it just looks like a Cthulhu horror, but then it just looks like herpes for trees. What the hell?
It's terrifying. It's it's just like Hermaeus Mora, that you?
Right. You're like, what in the Lovecraft happened here?
Yeah.
I mean, I would expect that to grow in like, Lovecraft's grave or something like that.
Yeah, my tree most assuredly does not have that.
Actually, hold on, Kay. If my computer will cooperate, I will put a photo on screen. It's if my computer. Well, it's not so much the computer. I've noticed it's the internet. Apple roast tree. So, speaking of, so
trigger warning, everybody.
Right, actually, no joke. Actual trigger warning, because I'm going to talk a little bit about our favorite friend, Death. But No, it's funny. Well, funny but not funny at the same time. But as everyone probably already knows, Pope Francis has passed away at the age of 88 from something with a stroke and like irreversible heart failure. I mean, he was 88, so.
Yeah.
But they had mentioned, or at least a lot of like the morticians I follow on social media have been saying that Pope Francis has not been embalmed, which is not entirely uncommon, you know. I mean, that's what he wanted for his death plan. He didn't want to be embalmed. It's like, all right. And so Mom was just like, is there any way you can find a photo or a screenshot of his face? I want to see if it actually looks like him. Because she wanted to make sure it was actually him and not, you know, like a body double. And just tonight, like literally at like 7 p.m., I found a short video where I was able to see a close-up, and I took a screenshot of, you know, Pope Francis's face while I was in the coffin. And I sent it to her. The first thing she texted back was, oh! I'm like, it's not that bad. Honestly, his face looks fine. It's just normal discoloration for someone who's been dead for only 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
But at least, I'm probably at least semi-correct about this theory. But an unembalmed body, the only way to really keep it like halfway pristine is to keep it cold.
Mm-hmm.
And so my guess is that underneath the like red like liner of the coffin, there's probably some sort of cooling device or even just a slab of ice underneath it, helping keep his body cooled down to slow down that.
What does this have to do with apple rust, other than the fact that it looks like maggots are crawling out of the leaves?
Oh, Christ.
Have you seen the leaves?
I'm looking at the leaves, but it doesn't. It doesn't in a way, but it was just funny because I had to explain to Mom how they would set the features on an unembalmed body, and she had no idea the rigor mortis goes away after a while. I'm like, yeah, it does. But then she asked me, she was like, okay, you talked about how they have to wrap the rag around the deceased's head to keep their mouth closed. I'm like, yeah, to fix the jaw so the jaw's not like wide open during the viewing. Ugh.
That's how the screaming mummy happened.
Pretty much, because as your body relaxes after death, I mean, all your muscles are going to relax, including the ones that keep your jaws closed.
Mm-hmm.
And it was funny because she didn't understand what I was talking about, like the head wrap or the head jaw wrap. And I took a rag and I'm like, all right, sit up. And she's like, what are you going to do to me?
Mm-hmm.
And so I lightly tied it around her head. She's like, they really did this? I'm like, yeah, back during the Victorian era and back. It was the easiest way to set the face.
Mm-hmm.
Keep it look like, you know, your loved one was screaming into the beyond. But yeah, I need to get oh God, that's a triggering picture.
You saw the leaves, didn't you?
No, I saw something. Oh, I don't know. Ew, yeah. God. Oh my God.
This thing is terrifying.
Ew. Let me get some of my sensitive information off the screen before I share it. Oh my God. That's just, that's horrifying. Oh, shit.
Good gracious.
All right, share screen. All right, apple rust tree day. Okay. Am I going to be able to do this? Okay. You can do it, computer. I believe in you. Okay, I thought I clicked on it. Okay, there we go.
Yep, there it is.
Shit, what the fuck is that?
Uh-huh.
What is that?
It's like there's a fleshy sore, a fleshy, maggoty sore on a leaf.
Christ. That looks like something you would see on a body, though.
Uh-huh.
Golly. Okay, if you're in here, look at it, damn it. Look at it. God damn it, look at it. It's like, what in the world?
Is
Like, see if I can point it out. Like, this is the first one that I saw right here. I'm like, okay, that looks like a Lovecraft horror. Then I saw this monstrosity.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what in the hell?
Right.
Like,
like, what in the Apocrypha is that?
it's like we went from H.P. Lovecraft to Edgar Allan Poe real fucking quick on this, you know. Like, what in the world? All right, I need to take that off. That's just... It's not look at that any longer. Good Lord.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, watch that get me flagged for, violent content. It's like, look, a photo of a fucking, fungal infection.
Yep. Yeah, it's like looking at all this. Ugh, my God. Ugh.
You're like, God damn it, I got the heebie-jeebies now.
I'm trying to figure out. Like, my tree's got something going on with it. I don't know what.
Oh, hold up. You're gonna look at this, goddamn. Actually, no, better yet, I'm putting it in the Discord. I will make you suffer with us, Kay.
Should also show them the Lovecraftian apple.
Right. Okay, let me screenshot that first. Yeah, like that jelly worm thing doesn't look as bad. But no, the main thing, the one that looks like a fucking sore, is disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Nature, you nasty.
Nature's scary.
Mm-hmm. Christ almighty. Oh God, that's like even worse on the... You do have a little thing called free will, however, I do too.
And my free will out-free yours.
Mm-hmm.
Michael, what a...
I feel like Patrick Star from fucking SpongeBob was like, look at it! Look at it! You will look at it!
So fucking gross.
Yeah, the orange thing, not so bad. It looks like something you'd find. It looks like a sea anemone on land.
Mm-hmm.
But no, that thing is cursed.
Yeah.
Just, ugh. So it's been interesting following, the funeral customs and the mourning of said Pope, because I've only ever seen it one other time, and that was with Pope John Paul II when he passed away, and I forget what year. It's funny because I still have the prayer card thing from when that happened. His papal funeral is the only other one I've seen, so it's been interesting following up on this, and yes, I'm protected by Pokemon. Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
I mean, the fucking apple looks like some kind of Lovecraftian horror Pokemon.
God, anytime I see mold on an apple now, I'm gonna freak the fuck out. God damn it. I'm gonna be like, apple rust!
Mm-hmm. Oh God, I found another terrifying apple disease. It's like fucking apple tree chickenpox.
Send me a picture, I'll put it up. We're gonna scar everybody tonight with these fucking apple diseases.
Ugh.
Oh, your sinuses had been a bitch too?
Kind of, yeah.
Oh yeah, before I forget, I had quite an adventure at the DMV today. I purposely didn't tell Zombie because I wanted her, live reaction. Even though it wasn't too crazy, it could have gone, crazy. But yeah, exactly. May as well get to the fucking point, So yeah, I went to the DMV to get my quote unquote real ID, which only cost $20 in my state, which I thought it was gonna be like 30 plus. But yes, and there's a shit ton of people there because it's the fucking DMV. It's gonna be crowded. It's gonna be stupid. And so I'm in line for the real ID because they made it an actual separate section so it wouldn't clog up, the main big line. And so, I'm in the real ID line. And a few lines down, there's this one lady screaming at the teller something about verifiable ID for something, or proof of residency, like in the state, like just a state resident. And yeah, it was a white lady. She was freaking the fuck out, like cussing out this teller. And I'm just like, what is going on? And they told her to get out or they called the cops. And I'm like, fuck, this is about to get real. And she ends up leaving with, I could only assume was like her maybe like 16-year-old son. But yeah, she was just, and she was ran and raving, walked right behind me, and I was thinking, fuck, she's gonna take me out. But she was just like, oh my god, it's like the DMV fucking sucks. There's a reason why fucking everyone hates the fucking DMV. I'm like, god damn, lady, I don't want to be here either, but I gotta.
Sounds like my fucking mom.
And then right when I get to my teller to do my thing and whatnot, I'm giving her all my forms of identification. Like I literally overdo it. I had like 3 different like bills with my current address on. I had my social card, I had my birth certificate, I had my expired ass passport, I had everything. And she's doing her thing, and this man just starts line hopping, just bypassing the lines and going straight to the tellers and getting screamed at by each teller to leave. And he fucking gets to my lady, and the lady's like, "Sir, you're gonna have to leave. You cannot jump the line here." And and he's getting increasingly agitated. I don't know what the fuck he wanted. He didn't seem right in the head. But finally, a large male employee, a slightly buff one, came out. She's like, "Sir, what is the issue?" And I'm like, I want to go home. I want to go home. At this point, I'm like, there's going to be a fucking fight here. There's going to be a fucking fight.
That does sound like a DC DMV.
It really fucking is. I love the metro area. Mm-hmm. But yeah, then that guy got what he needed and he left. And so, yeah, we were wrapping up the process. I was, paying my $20. And she was like, okay, look at the camera. And if you want to, you can smile, and he takes my picture. And she goes, oh, we got to fix that real quick. I'm like, what's up? She's like, well, the camera, even though it's aimed mainly at your face, it picked up your shirt. And I felt busted out laughing because I wore my Terrifier 3 shirt to the DMV. So Art the Clown briefly was part of my photo ID. And no, she was pretty cool about it. She explained to me that it actually does happen a lot. That a lot of folks with graphic tees that especially have like faces on them will actually be picked up by the machine. But she said it was an easy fix and that it shouldn't be a problem. And I was just like, yeah, that would have been pretty funny, me getting the the ID in the mail. So it's like, oh, look, it's Art the Clown.
It kind of reminds me of, I always really hate it when folks tell me to smile in photos. My mouth will start twitching because I can only like fake smile for so long. There was one time where we were out to dinner. I believe it was at a restaurant called Luke. And my parents like wanted to take a picture of me and they were like, smile. And so I smiled And they were like, smile. And I'm like, I am smiling. They take a picture and show it to me. And I looked like I wanted to murder the person behind the camera. It's like, I thought I was smiling. Like, it felt like I was smiling. And so that's something I constantly struggle with. Like, my resting bitch face can be pretty severe. And so when I'm smiling, especially for a picture, to me, I feel like I look like a crazy person. Like, you know that meme of Willem Dafoe with like the crazy.
Oh yeah.
That's how I think I look. That's certainly how I feel like I'm smiling.
Hell, my fucking dad, he rarely ever smiled. He had like probably the worst case of resting bitch face I've ever seen in my life. He just looked perpetually angry.
That's my grandpa.
Anytime he was forced to smile, it was terrifying. It was like, what the hell?
Same with my grandpa.
Smile like that. I was like, what the fuck?
My grandpa, I swear, is like one of the grumpiest looking men on the planet. And so when he smiles, you're like, the fuck?
Right, exactly.
You have that setting?
Yeah. I mean, I guess the same with my grandpa and my mom's dad, because I don't think I had ever seen him smile either. Hell, not even the photos I've seen of him like in his 20s, you know, in the fucking army. Never saw a photo of him like actually like smiling either. Both grandmothers have seen photos of them smiling. Seen them smile in real life. Not my grandparent. Actually, no, my grandpa on my dad's side, he had a nice smile. Just my dad and my maternal grandpa. It's bad that
like, if I'm trying to smile for a picture, I have to really just you know, like really spread really smile as much as I can.
Mm-hmm.
And it just looks like a normal smile.
What's wild is that I think there's only one photo of me with an actual genuine smile that doesn't look psychotic. And that is the one that Bree pointed out, and it was my photo op with Rob Benedict.
No.
Because Bree at the time, she'd only known me for maybe 12 hours, because it was like right smack dab in the middle of the con.
Mm-hmm.
And she saw that photo. She's like, "Oh my god, you look so happy." And I'm like, "Aw."
I fucking love my picture I took with Richard Speight. That was funny.
Yeah. I can't believe you lifted his ass off the ground.
I know. Well, I mean, fun fact about Zombie, everybody. Zombie was able to lift her stepdad up when she was 11. And yeah, like I challenged Richard Speight to a bear hug contest. Went right in, and I gave him as big a bear hug as I possibly could. I had no idea I was actually carrying him.
Right, not until you saw like the final photo, and you're like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah, I had him like scooped up like a damsel, practically.
Right,
the bride.
Like honestly, of your photo ops, that's my favorite. It's just like it's so wholesome, but it's so cool though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, me while mine with Michael Rooker, I literally was about to cry because I was like, because I was just like, oh my god. But oh god, that was Jesus. What kind of fucking demon was trying to crawl out of my throat? My saliva went all crazy on me. But I remember that was my very first convention ever. Did my very first fucking 8-hour walk around in goddamn full zombie makeup, fake blood and everything. Because Michael Rooker, everybody knows him from The Walking Dead, but I've been following his career ever since I was a child, really.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I saw him like across the fucking convention hall for the first time, like on that Friday, I had a straight up panic attack and I fucking left. Thankfully, day 2, when I got to meet him twice, once for the autograph and the other for the photo op, I calmed down significantly, thankfully.
Excuse me.
I do feel bad, though, that during the photo op, he had his hand on my shoulder and everything, and I felt awkward. I didn't know where the fuck to put my hand, so I put on his hip. He's 5'11", he's almost 6 feet, so, I mean, it makes sense. But yeah, I did feel a little bit bad afterwards. I was like, oh shit, I probably shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry.
I'm extremely curvy, so guys tend to like be shy. Guys tend to do the ghost hip thing with me. The thing where they hover their hand.
Right. Oh god, the fucking hug photo op of Rob Benedict, though. I did not expect to be mushed, and I was very well mushed into this man's chest. And he smelled very nice, too.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt bad because also my chest was, right there, too.
Yeah. Richard Spade, I will say he has a very solid back. I could definitely detect that with the bear hug. It's probably why I didn't crush his spine.
Right. He probably assessed you. He was just like, I could take her.
Mm-hmm.
I could take this bear hug.
Yeah. I mean, when I let go, he did give me a good pat on the back and a great bear hug.
Right. I would have been like this one the entire convention right here. I mean, that was me when at Awesome Con. When I met Sean Gunn, who's the famous comic book director James Gunn's brother, and he's had acting jobs. He's been on TV shows. He's also been stunt double for a lot of James Gunn's films. And I got him to ugly laugh, and it was like my achievement. Like so far with celebrity meetings, that's like the top achievement right there, is making Sean Gunn ugly laugh. To the point where he almost was snorting, and I was like, this is the best day of my life. It's like, if I could get a celebrity to break their facade, I'm going to do it. Although it does make me concerned for if I ever meet David Howard Thornton in person. I would be terrified to hug him because I probably would break him in half.
Yep. That's sort of
these two things will definitely crush a man.
I mean, I kind of had something like that, when Kay was visiting me, because I was about to kick them in a friendly way, but midway into that kick, I realized if I put the intended force of my kick into this, I am going to break them.
Right.
I need to be gentler.
Right. You can't go at 100% capacity. You know that.
Yeah. But that was just the thing, I was really just pushing them down with my foot. It wasn't like a real kick. Excuse me, but
shit, I'm a little too rough. I'm gonna break them.
Yeah, midway through that, I was like, I'm going to break this person if I continue at intended force. So I am not going to do that.
In a weird way, that reminds me of one of the teenagers I work with at my job. He's pretty heavy-handed. He does really heavy-handed high fives and handshakes.
Mm-hmm.
It was funny though, because the first time he ever initiated a high five with me, I could tell he kind of held back on it. I was like, "Oh, come on now, you can do better than that." And he went full force. I'm like, "There we go." He was happy that I could appreciate the strength, but also give it right back to him.
I mean, yeah, like I keep like I never think of like how strong I actually am until I either overdo it or I am like reminded by something like, realizing I can't use the full force of my leg on K. Last night, actually, yesterday, I was like doing something and I needed to move my dinosaur plushie, my weighted dinosaur plushie. I took it and I thought I like moved it with the force of just tossing it on the other side of the bed. I ended up throwing it by pure accident and knocking everything off the nightstand.
God damn.
And I was like, oops, God damn it. And like that's not the only like kind of instances where I sort of forget how strong I am and I'll do something and I way overdo it because I just didn't understand my own strength.
Right. Like I've had to be careful at work, especially around some of my coworkers, because like I said in the past, I work with a lot of teenage dudes, which, oh god, when you have all the dude bros scheduled on the same shift, it's a party. But I remember one of them before he ended up getting another job. He would always talk about how strong he was and everything. I was like, okay, bet, let's do like a little arm wrestle. He's like, okay. And so we didn't do the arm wrestle like on a table or anything. We just kind of did like in the air in front of each other. And, grab hands. I immediately throw his fist over the other way. And he's like, what the fuck? And he tries to fight it and he can't. I ended up fucking strong-arming him onto the ground. Like, I didn't even mean for all that. I was like, oh shit, I didn't think you would, thought you'd be able to take all that.
My trick with that is that I don't tell them I'm left-handed.
Right, because everybody assumes right-handed.
Yeah, they think that I am using my offhand. I am not. I am using my dominant hand.
Right, you're like, it's my strong arm. Yeah, after that day, many of my male coworkers like, okay, we can't really fuck with her, damn. Which they're pretty good about. They'll fucking roughhouse with each other. It's like boys, calm the fuck down. It's like we get it. You all are tall as shit for no fucking reason, and you all are just idiots. Like I was telling you the last night about one of my coworkers when he first worked there when he was 16, 6'5" kid. I'm like, what the hell you been eating, boy?
It's like, what's in your water? They got fucking growth hormones in your house.
Right. It's like, are you taking steroids? What the fuck, kid? It was funny is that he had a deep ass voice, but he had the babiest of faces. Like Tom Holland, but worse.
Oh, God.
Like, this boy had, like, such the babiest of faces, but deep-ass voice is 6'5". I'm like, bro, what the fuck? And technically, you ain't done growing. Golly.
That kind of reminds me of my family, because my maternal family, my grandpa was 6'5". My nana was 4'11".
Christ. Sorry
and
there.
That has and that is very representative of that entire family, because the shortest guy is 6'4". The tallest girl is my mother, 5'7".
It's like your mom may as well be like 6'1" to them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, most family members on both sides kind of coast between, for the most part, 5'7" and maybe 6'1" at the tallest. I'm one of the exceptions because I have my paternal nana's height because she was about 5 feet. I'm 5'2". Woohoo!
I'm 5'3".
Shut up, whore. No, I'm kidding. You got an inch on me, so what? It's not about the size. It's what you do with it. Thought you understood.
Yeah, my mom's family, like, I mean, my cousin's family is a perfect example. My cousin, who's female, is 5'4". Their brother, 6'5".
Fucking hell. Some in the water targeting the males in your family. Golly.
Right. I think I want to say the tallest one is 6'8".
Christ.
But yeah, the shortest one is a teeny tiny 6'4".
Oh my god, that's Christ.
Mm-hmm.
That's too damn big.
Yep.
Oh god, that reminds me of one of my other coworkers, W, fucking arguing about our heights because he swears he's 5'4". And it's funny, I looked at him, I'm like, yeah, I guess you're 5'4" because I'm about 5'2". You're a little bit taller than me. And he was like, no, we're the same height. I'm like, I'm not 5'4", bro.
I would just be like,
you want
thank you.
a tape measure? I mean, we can do it right now. But you are taller than me. You are that damn short, my guy.
My dad unfortunately took after my nana's side, because the men on my grandpa's side, well, really everybody except my grandpa on that side is really tall.
Mm-hmm.
But on my nana's side, a lot of the guys are shorter. My dad took after my nana's side of the family, and he's only he's like 5'8".
Oh, poor thing. I think my dad was either 6 foot or 6'1", if I remember correctly.
I've told all my male partners, I'm like, if we ever have kids, if we have a boy, that boy is gonna be like looking down on you by the age of 15.
Right. That kid is going to be like the kid that I used to work with.
Uh-huh.
He pays him giant. Good Lord. Oh, God, like in your stories, you have this 6 foot tall 10-year-olds.
Yep.
It's like they're just barely in elementary school, but they're 6 foot tall.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, fuck.
Good gracious.
Somehow the pollen sneaks into my fucking house and I hate it. Because I've been waking up lately with horrendous headaches or like bad coughing fits. Like, ugh. Thank God for inhalers. And I have like 5 more, thankfully.
I still haven't changed out of my gardening clothes. I literally went in from the gardening therapy session that we had and sat down.
Nope. If that's not dedication, no.
Mm-hmm. What?
Oh, is someone making their appearance?
Mm-hmm. She make a muffins.
Oh, no.
She make a muffins in her blankie.
Oh, that other fungus looks weird.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it does like have a semblance of chicken pox, definitely.
Yeah, it's like apple chicken pox.
Criminy. Yeah, it's been fucking hot. Even though it's only, let me check the temperature, what it was today, because I know it wasn't 80, but it was close. I think it was like 78 today. It felt like it was fucking 100 for me. And like, it got so warm, like in my fucking bedroom, that I haven't even turned on the overhead light for the female Hisser enclosure. I just turned on their like backup light that has no heat attached.
Mm-hmm.
Because they don't need 100-degree heat in a little spot of of an Exoterra. Like during the winter, yes, not so much during the summer.
Ah, yep, I think I found it.
God, I got some beefy male hissers though, because when I went and gave them new food today, holy shit, they are biggins. They're almost battle ready. We ride at dawn.
I think I've maybe discovered what happened. Because I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck is going on with my apple tree.
Right, you're like trying to diagnose it.
Mm-hmm. But I think I maybe have figured out what it might have. Excuse me.
Oh, beautiful.
Apple anthracnose. The thing is, though, that a lot of this stuff is like affects the apples, and the apples of this tree, they're puny.
Mm-hmm. It's like, well, you do live in the desert, so they aren't going to be, like big juicy fruit because there's not that much water.
Oh well. I honestly don't have a lot of like hope that that tree will survive.
Mm-hmm.
But I have lots of folks telling me, like, oh, you should try and save it. I'm like, okay.
You're like, you say so.
Mm-hmm. Need to go to the bathroom. Be right back.
Oh no. Bing bong. Bing bong. Oh, I almost forgot what I was doing. I was trying to get music to play on my TV. Ooh, it is tofu in my bedroom.
I return.
I heard bing bongs.
Her bing bongs on my end?
Bing bongs. Like from the door.
Okay. I can check. Oh, that was from me turning off the water.
Oh, okay.
I was watering the apple tree. It does seem it's all perked up now that it has a lot of water.
Mm-hmm. I don't think there's any fruit trees near me. We did have a really beautiful like honeysuckle bush set up on our back fence, but then someone ripped that down.
Yeah, I'm pretty convinced that this tree is a crabapple tree.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really not a fan of apples.
Right. I mean, that one tree that is starting to sprout, you know, that tree, it's going to be funny as hell for you to have a 13-foot tall plant in your snake room.
My God.
Could be a beautiful plant, but golly.
Mm-hmm. I know, and I'm trying to figure out how I would like have lighting on it and stuff because if it gets too close to a grow light, it's going to burn.
Mm-hmm.
But also, I don't even think the ceiling is 13 foot. I think it's like 10 foot.
Mm-hmm. No, it's going to be wild to see that thing that tall, though.
I just don't know what I'm going to do. How big around do they get?
Fuck it, use it like a Christmas tree.
Joey, what do you want?
Joey! Oh, the temperature finally started to go down here to 63. God damn.
4 square feet. Around. That is a fucking tree.
Yeah, good luck with that. Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm like trying to like. You cause me trouble. You know that? They say. If you didn't pretend you were a goat, I would put it out here.
Right. But little Miss Thang, thinks she has a stomach of steel.
Mm-hmm. We don't need you getting sicky.
Mm-hmm.
No sicky kitty from eating the tree.
Mm-hmm. I saw the Reed Timmer was live earlier. Fucking Dixie Alley getting fucked in the ass.
I watched him for a little bit.
Oh yeah, he's still live. Holy shit.
Not surprised.
I still love all the memes on TikTok. It's like, you know, you're fucked when you see the Dominator drive by your house.
Yep.
It's like
I
it's
just
a
fucking love that
moment.
one incident with Ryan seeing one of his storm chasers barreling down a backcountry road, and then out just a wild Dominator appears, like left hand on the left hand side, and Ryan Hall's like, "Don't run into the Dominator."
Like, that's not a good idea, man.
Uh-huh.
God, the Dominator is such an iconic vehicle, though.
It is. It used to be the Tiv 2, but now it's the Dominator. Though the Tiv was the Dominator before the Dominator was cool.
Mm-hmm.
They had it on Storm Chasers.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, now the Dominator is the face of storm chasing.
Mm-hmm.
That and the Dow, the Doppler on wheels.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand why that thing is not factored in when they rate tornadoes. Because the Greenfield tornado, for example, the corkscrew looking motherfucker that hit Greenfield, had the Dow recorded the highest wind speeds ever in that tornado.
Damn.
And yet it was still rated an EF4. And so yeah, it is just like what gives. Like, I mean, not to knock the, NWS at all, but at the same time, it's like times have advanced far enough where we need a new model for how to measure the strength of a fucking tornado.
Mm-hmm.
Our current system that we have, is based purely on damage.
Mm-hmm.
Which in today's age, in my opinion, is not sufficient. You need other ways of you need other other data to also factor in, to also make a decision on how strong the tornado is. Ideally, you're able to predict how strong it is. Like, that's the ideal.
Mm-hmm.
It's just be like, I mean, the best they can do is like PDS tornado warning and tornado emergency. Tornado emergency is the highest echelon of a tornado warning. And generally those tornadoes always mean business. Like, the first time it was used was in Moore during the 1999 Bridge Creek Moore tornado. That was the first ever tornado emergency. They issued one for the El Reno, the 2013 El Reno tornado, I believe. They issued one for Greenfield, Mayfield. And so that's like the best way you can kind of predict a tornado's strength. But I don't know. It is kind of a contentious issue in the weather community of like, if I mean, just going on a tangent into the whole pre-rating tornadoes thing. I mean, there are some pretty good points to be made against it in terms of like, if somebody hears that, well, an EF0 is headed their way, well, they're not going to really panic about that. But if they're in a mobile home, they need to fucking leave.
Mm-hmm.
Because the only deaths that have occurred from EF0 tornadoes have been in mobile homes. But if somebody in a mobile home hears an EF0 headed their way, they're like, they're not going to do anything.
Right.
So there is there is an argument to be made against pre-rating them. However, I do think at least for the stronger tornadoes, you should be able to know like how strong the tornado is. You know, it'd be like there's an EF3 coming at you, or EF4 or 5. Although there haven't been much in the way of EF5s coming after anybody lately. I don't understand why anybody calls that a drought. I'm just like, why want one of those things? Though in Nebraska recently, there was a big, beefy ass supercell that legitimately did make me wonder. It's like, oh shit, are we actually gonna have an EF5 tornado? Like, because this thing had absolutely everything going for it. And this was a low risk day. But what that sort of turned into was that the supercell thunderstorm had the entire playground to itself. And so it was able to just go wild. And this thing got huge, it got beefy, and it developed this just gigantic tornado. And that was listed as a tornado emergency, but I remember seeing all of this and I was like, are we really going to have like an EF5 tornado? Like, this really going to happen? Because it certainly seemed like it might. Mm-hmm. I don't know if any of I don't know what any of the preliminary rating has been. It's difficult to rate tornadoes that are in like more rural areas that don't hit a lot because excuse me. Because they don't do a lot of they don't do a lot of damage.
Right.
A great example, I mean, the one that kind of started the whole controversy around the EF5 scale was, again, the 2013 El Reno tornado. It was preliminarily rated an EF5 tornado based on wind speed data from the Doppler on wheels. But they went back, surveyed the actual damage, and knocked it down to an EF3 tornado. Now, the reason everybody took umbrage with this was because the reason that they did that was because of the damage present. There wasn't a lot of damage present because there wasn't a lot of things for it to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Other than storm chasers, which it hit very precisely.
Right. There's a reason why that tornado in particular is infamous.
Yeah. The Greenfield tornado fucking killed storm chasers, which was wild. Took a storm chaser's car and tossed it like a paper plane.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. It is kind of wild how they can do that. It's just like, take something, yeet.
Right.
Like that one tornado in northern Oklahoma was an EF4 tornado. It was playing fucking darts with a hotel.
Jesus.
Yeah, there was a bunch of these. And like, the tornado itself isn't what makes a tornado dangerous. What makes a tornado dangerous is all of that debris swirling around in there.
Right.
And this is a perfect example of like how that's dangerous. This tornado launched like 5, I want to say 15-foot wooden beams through a wall.
Golly.
Yeah.
Fucking tornado, Jesus.
Like, okay, I love you.
See you around, Kay. Don't be a stranger.
Bye.
I don't know why they scream in the frog voice.
But yeah, it's like that's the dangerous. It's not the dangerous part isn't the tornado's gonna come along and slurp you up, you know. It can throw you, obviously. Like there's been all kinds of stories of storm chasers, especially because they're stupid.
Whether jackass.
That they get caught in these tornadoes and just flung like half a mile.
Fucking hell.
But what the really dangerous thing is all the debris that's flying around in that tornado. Wooden beams, metal shrapnel, cars. All of that could seriously hurt you, and that's how you're going to get hurt in a tornado.
That's honestly terrifying to think about.
Yeah.
There's a reason I have a healthy fear of tornadoes. Why am I watching Reed stream that? Fucking hell, I'm stupid. Holy shit.
Yeah, they're pretty fucking dangerous.
Right. God, this makes me wonder if Reed Timmer ever fucking sleeps.
Nope.
Right. His dog Gizmo sleeps more than he does. Shit. Which is amazing. A Yorkie of her age just does not give a shit because she's been, you know, stupid proof by her dad. Like, she is used to fucking everything.
Yeah, she always just looks so done.
Like, okay, Dad, we get a big, big storm.
Huge pipe! Dynamic pipe!
Golly. The Reed Timmer.
Yeah, there were 2 times where the chat was like, what? All of us were like, oh, dynamic pipe, eh? Big dynamic pipe.
I don't think he understands what he's saying.
Nope.
Brilliant guy, but not very bright in other aspects.
AKA extremely autistic.
Yup. It's like it is, and he is extremely hardcore about his special interest.
Oh, yeah.
To the point where he got a fucking doctorate. Which, hey, good for him, though. Makes him even more good, you know?
I mean, hey, he really did follow his dreams. It's why he's probably still single.
Yeah, I could see that.
Well, just he doesn't give himself fucking time to, like, you gotta be constantly chasing. You know, that's his motto. Never stop chasing. And he never stops fucking chasing. Ever.
Right.
Bro, live by the twister. Hopefully you don't die by the twister.
He didn't choose the twister life. The twister life chose him. Ooh. Golly. Just had a sip of Mountain Dew because it's still on sale, weirdly enough. This shit's never on
I
sale
would
around here.
like to get some sky balls.
Right.
I mean, that is pure all natural sky juice. New Jersey's on fire, by the way.
Oh yeah, that's right. What? It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, 1,400 acres. When I saw that, like
That's
1,400
like half the
acres,
state.
I'm like, shit, that's like half of New Jersey.
Pretty much, New Jersey. I've been to New Jersey. It is a very small state. No, well, actually, full offense to anyone from New Jersey. It's a shitty state. Especially Trenton. Ugh.
Burns thousands of acres and triggers evacuations. Yes, Jesus Christ.
Oh, fuck.
New Jersey wildfire explodes to 13,250 acres.
Okay, so 3/4 of the state's on fire.
Yep.
Jeez Louise. Fucking hell.
Oh, excuse me. How big is New Jersey? How big is New Jersey in square miles? Oh, okay. So it's about 1.7 thousand square miles. How?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. It's still a lot, though.
Right.
So New Jersey has about 5 million acres of land.
Fucking hell.
Still, over 13,000 acres is nothing to sniff at. What the fuck? How big is the land of New Jersey? Pray tell of this mysterious land.
Of New Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
It's all crazy, you know?
I'm pretty certain that New Jersey is the Florida of New England.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm choking on a piece of apple, motherfucker.
Heck, speaking of apples.
Apple's trying to kill me now. Golly.
Mm-hmm.
Good apple, though, Snapdragon.
I remember everybody trying to like win me over to apples with the Cosmic Crisp. And I tried it and I was like, it's an apple.
I love the Cosmic Crisp apple. That and the Pink Lady. Although Snapdragons and Honey Crisps are pretty good. The Macintosh is okay. Gala's okay.
The only apples I like are from the Apple Haters apple tree.
Right.
Everyone I know who loves apples hates the apples from that tree. Everybody I know who hates apples, including myself, loves the apples from that tree. And they're huge too. They get giant.
I'd be curious to try one of those apples, though.
I actually really like those apples. Those are like the only apples I'll eat.
I'm like the complete opposite of zombie. I love apples.
I like citrus fruit, but I can't have it.
Mm-hmm.
I used to love blood oranges. My God, I would slam those. Brought one with me every day to school. Within my lunch, I would have a blood orange. It tastes like what I imagine normal folks think grapefruit tastes like. It's like grapefruit without the grapefruit flavor.
Right. The last couple of times I've made my Madeira cake recipe, I've used blood orange, regular orange, and lemon in it, and it's so good.
I still don't understand why anybody can tolerate grapefruit. It's so bitter.
My sisters like it. Funny
It
enough,
just bites onto your tongue and doesn't let go.
I mean, my dad used to love grapefruit, but that explains a lot about him.
It does explain a lot. My stepmom likes them with sugar, and she's like, "You have to try it that way," and I'm like, "I'll pass."
Right.
She tried to convince me to try tomatoes that way too. She was like, "Well, when you put salt on them, they're really tasty." And I'm like, "I'll take your word for it."
Right. Yeah, my sister's love grapefruit though.
I can't even tolerate the smell of the plant, of the tomato plant. I can't tolerate the smell. It makes me retch. I can't tolerate the smell of tomatoes. It makes me retch. I can't tolerate the taste of tomatoes. It makes me retch.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even like ketchup. It is kind of endearing though to see to see the futile attempts to get an autistic to convince an autistic to move past their food aversions.
Mm-hmm.
They'll be like, "Well, you just need to try it this way," or "Have you tried it this way?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And I still hated it.
Right.
Like apples. I don't like apple flavor. I don't like the flavor. I don't like the texture of fresh apples. And I have so many negative memories of getting apple skin caught in my braces.
Oh. I just realized I'm watching the fucking episode, the fucking Babish episode of him trying all the apples. Damn. Appleception. I mean, I have a whole bag of Snapdragons downstairs. I mean, if you want to binge eat while, being baked, I mean, apples will be the way to go.
I'm gonna look that up. Oh, okay. I'm like, Snapdragon is a flower.
Yeah, there's a flavor of apple or a species breed of whatever apple.
Cultivar.
Mm-hmm.
My God, those are red. Them some red apples. Oh, there's a new one on the scene. Ruby Frost.
Ooh, I need to keep an eye out for it.
It's bright red.
Ooh. I need to keep my eye out for when this apple drops in stores.
Mm-hmm. I'm about to send you a picture.
My fucking Food Line, though, still has the pink pineapple on sale for $6.99, and I was so tempted today, but I was like, I can't bring myself to buy a $7 pineapple.
They sell pineapple plants here, and like, if pineapple plants didn't only produce fruit one whole time ever, I would be more convinced to get one, but nah.
Ooh, those are pretty apples.
Uh-huh. Yeah, they're bright. It looks like they look fake.
Ooh, I shall keep an eye out for those.
Ooh, that's a really vampy color. I like that.
Ooh.
Vampy colored apples.
Ooh, interesting. Apples.
Goth apples. If I had the money, if I had Elon Musk levels of money, I would love to have a gigantic botanical garden just for me.
Right.
And it would have sections. It would have spiky things sections, and it would have poisonous and toxic plants section. And it would also have a goth section dedicated entirely to goth plants.
Oh, excuse me. God damn. This gosh darn Mountain Dew here.
But yeah, it's like I would have an entire section of that botanical garden be dedicated just to goth plants.
Nice.
You know, I do miss like the real old big deciduous trees.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're fucking everywhere in Oklahoma. Washington State's more populated with conifers, but Oklahoma, they always had those like big, gnarly, ancient, deciduous trees that you could climb all over.
Right.
So speaking of twee, I have a little baby pinion twee.
I know.
It's very cute.
Look at you getting back into gardening.
Ugh. I got so much going on. Like, I feel like once it's all sorted out, I'll have an easier time of it, but right now it's just chaos.
Right. Watching this
feeling,
like how many different fucking apple varieties are at my fucking food line, because it's definitely not this many.
I'm not much of an apple person, so I never really look at the apples.
Right.
Moderate to severe ulcerative colitis symptoms come to me out of the picture. Now I have Skyrizi.
I do not have ulcerative colitis. I just have a fucked up body.
Hooray. Oh, fuck. I just remember that the fucking honey mangoes were still on sale at Food Light. I could have gotten a couple more of those for the hissers. Because the hissers fucking love mangoes because they're goddamn spoiled.
Yet another fruit that I wish I could have and I cannot. Too acidic.
Yeah. Sucks, though, because I could understand, like, orange, lemon, lime. But mango, what the fuck?
My body just hates food.
Right? It wants you to live off, the substance of the universe.
Yeah, it wants me to live off the juice of the universe and the dew of a single leaf.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to anybody who gets that reference.
Right.
So I'm learning that therapy is big that with like fine. And I look at Nello. We don't have that time. So for now, that and goal, maybe this apple.
I love the names of some of these apples. Like Ginger Gold.
I know, it's almost like weed strains.
It really is.
The fucking names of apples. I don't know. The fucking names of weed strains are like so crazy, and I feel like if I ever like grow my own strain, it's just gonna be something basic, like Fred.
Right. It's like, this is my first strain, Craig.
Uh-huh.
It's like, what is Craig? Craig is what is Craig?
Mm-hmm. I think the most I would do is call it mystery sauce.
Oh Jesus. That'd be a fucking game of roulette.
Mm-hmm.
Will you get the vibes, or will you get the psychopathy?
Yep. I mean, the fucking tree is sativa, and a strong one at that.
Fucking right. Oh, good lord.
I will not be using it because I know that I would be really fucked up with sativa.
Yeah, that's a psychoactive that you definitely cannot ingest.
Yeah. Zombie has now tried the indica, though.
Mm.
And so far, the results are fine.
Right.
It does help with the sleep. Because Zombie has panic disorder. It makes it difficult to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
But there is no panic. There is only disco.
Right. Which, hey, is a step forward. Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
My hair's stuck. There we go.
Hit. I've been putting my hair up. I've been putting my hair up when I sleep now too because I'm tired. I get the nastiest snarls, like beneath my hair.
Which is ironic because your hair is pretty straight. Mine's curly as fuck, and if I don't do it in a braid before I go to sleep, it'll get snarled up to hell.
Yeah, mine like gets the nastiest snarls beneath my hair. And I'm just like sick and tired of having to deal with them. And so yeah, I've started putting my hair in a ponytail when I go to bed, and it's working.
I've been making my own detangler concoction and essentially brushing out my hair every night, which has helped. I brush it literally like 3 times a fucking day at this point.
Yeah, somebody looks at Kay, doesn't take care of their curly hair very well. I saw some curly hair conditioner on the clearance rack at Albertsons. I thought of getting it, but it was $8.
Oh, gross.
On clearance, apparently.
That's gross. Yeah, I got the fucking long ass Victorian ringlets for hair.
And I was so tempted to get it because it was for curly hair, and I wanted to have it around for Kay, but not for $8 fucking. Nope.
Right. It's like, that's still fucking expensive.
Mm-hmm. Wonder what Rhett's hair care routine is, because his hair is very luxurious.
Yeah, I want to fucking know, because I want that fucking, hair care routine. He's got fucking hair. Like,
it's very glorious.
Like, I'm actually fucking jealous. The curls are amazing. It's like, son of a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Crisp. Very red, very high red pinky apple.
I know he has a lot of stuff. I know he has a lot of beard care products.
Oh, Babish?
No. Rhett.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got a very nice beard, too.
I've wanted to get it from my dad.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me.
I want to know Rhett's fucking hair care routine.
Same here, man. Ooh, accessories. Pins. Everybody knows I love lesbians.
Oh, fucking Link.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god. I mean, it's true though for him.
Mm-hmm.
I love lesbians. I mean,
you have the cookbook already.
I do. I still need to make that spicy fried chicken sandwich recipe and the cotton candy milkshake.
Yes. Cotton candy milkshake sounds awesome.
Right. And I love spicy stuff. And I know how to fry chicken too, so.
I really wish I'd gotten their enamel mugs.
Mm.
Because they had these like enamel campfire mugs, and I really wanted one, but I opted against getting it. No, they don't have. Wonderhole silly straws.
Yeah, you should have gotten the mug though.
I know. Oh my god, they have a glow in the dark one.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm. So I have a ton of mugs. I don't think I need more.
But their fucking cookbook is probably the most chaotic fucking cookbook I own now. And I have a fucking HP Lovecraft themed cookbook, and that's already nuts enough. I love my pop culture cookbooks, though.
Right.
I bet I use a lot of the English recipes from my Hobbit-inspired one, which is really nice.
I want a Lord of the Rings one, man.
Yeah, I love my cookbook. That's how I make my herby chicken and mushroom hand pies. They're so good. And I've also baked the recipe for strawberries and cream bread, which is a lot like a pound cake. It tasted really good, though.
I'm just looking at their apparel.
I'm just thinking about different pop culture recipes now, because I have like the Phenomenomicon, the Walking Dead cookbook, the Good Mythical Morning cookbook, Harry Potter cookbook, Hobbit cookbook. I know there's like
Skyrim cookbook.
Oh, I have Misha Collins' cookbook that he released back at.
Oh, right. I forgot he released that.
Because I bought the book. I didn't get it signed. I wanted to, but I felt like I didn't have the time. But yeah, I still bought the book. Because I was like, these are interesting recipes. I would definitely like to recreate.
You are amassing all the pop culture cookbooks.
Pretty much. My fucking favorite drink from my H.P. Lovecraft cookbook though is the Reanimator, because it's elderflower liqueur like Saint Germain, limoncello, and a little bit of absinthe. It's
I'm
really
grumpy
good.
that I never get to try absinthe now.
Uh-oh.
Because I wanted to.
And that's the only time I'll ever drink absinthe is with that drink. So good.
Do they have any onesies? I'm kind of hoping they have onesies. Because I will get a onesie.
Oh, I also have a cookbook that I would consider very Pacific Northwest oriented, like cookbook. That was sent to me by someone on YouTube. Thank you, Moxie. Again, if you were out there listening. It had a lot of like snowy cabin type camp recipes. A lot of them are very, very bougie, very nice.
Ah.
There's one cocktail that recipe I want to try in there, but I need to get yuzu juice like off of Amazon because it's a yuzu sour.
Oh, that reminds me. I need to figure out because I managed to get a wheelchair for Kay for $13 at the thrift store.
Oh, nice.
But it's a little busted, so I need to fix it.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly it needs like a new armrest.
Right.
Oh, excuse me.
Hey, that's a good find though.
Yeah. The cheapest wheelchair I could find otherwise was like over $100. That's the cheapest.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm actually about to try those Chipotle barbecue chips, like the picture that I sent you. I'm about to try those right now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Chipotle barbecue sounds amazing. And the only reason I got this pretty much tiny ass bag of chips was because it was on sale for $2 instead of like almost like $5. Oh my god, I can't fucking open it. There we go. Holy shit. 0 out of 10 for packaging.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find the Chipotle flavor, but I can't.
Tis
Like
past the 2-hour mark, so we should probably start closing.
Oh, damn. Oh, damn. But alrighty. Thank you, everyone who came in. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and have a good night.
Bye, everybody.